Feeling. Everybody doesn't know me. Everybody doesn't know a scene. Who we. Everybody's taking it from me. Everybody's taking it from me. Everybody dancing for me. Everybody doesn't take for me. From the way that I breathe, nobody. Oh, that's gonna be. I shared a little sneak peek of that. Cares I'll make you love me. Oh, we got new music. How many songs are there? Oh, can I make a playlist? So I'm guessing these are all from the yesterday's episode of this. Yeah, what the heck are you gonna do? Hey chat! Hello chat, welcome to the stream. Welcome to part 2 of Side Stories. I'm excited. Yesterday's episode made me cry. That's nice. I 100% blame Anne on that one. She got me to this game, I'm blaming her. But yeah, today we're doing Understanding Part 1 and Part 2. So, what I understand is I have to do poems again for the main game to unlock more of this. So, yep. I'm gonna do that off recording, but let's get into Understanding, man. Let's do it. I'm excited. I love this game, so let's go. Oh, we read this, so I'm not gonna read that. Sayori's eyes widen, recognizing the girl. She very conspicuously mouths Monica. It's her! It's the girl! It's true. The girl standing in the doorway is none other than the girl Sayori had come across, reading alone in the classroom. Thanks to Monica leaving a flyer on her desk, it seems she found her way to the club. Are you here for the literature club by chance? Am I in the wrong place? No, you're not. This is the literature club. Please come inside. The girl fully steps into the door, but continues standing against the wall, avoiding eye contact. Sayori continues to fail at containing her excitement. It's happening! Oh my gosh! Thank you for coming. Sorry it's a little empty. Yeah, I know, this is like before main game. I'm Monica, and this is Sayori, and we run the literature club, even though it's just us so far, but... What's your name, by the way? I'd like to join your club. Already? Wait, really? Are you sure? I mean, I should be good enough. If I had to cry, again, for people thinking they're not good enough, and we are no longer friends. Let me just say that right now. Everyone is welcome here. You don't have to be good enough. Okay, thank God. And we can stay friends. Hey, audio is being weird. Oh. Do you want to have a seat? We'd love to get to know you. The girl nods, sliding to a nearby desk and gently sitting down. So, what's your name? Yuri. I'm Sayori, and this is Monica. Sayori, nice to meet you. Do you like fantasy? Like books? Yuri looks at Monica. Fantasy is cool. Yes, have you heard of Annabelle Dupont? Ah, I can't say I have. Oh, well, she's my favorite author. I'm on her 5th book, and it's just... Oh my god, Yuri's so sweet and cute! Ah! Yuri's my favorite character, if you guys can't tell. Yuri grins and presses her knuckles against her cheeks in joy. You can borrow my books, I wouldn't mind. You're really in for an incredible experience. Every time I play this game, it's an incredible experience. Monica stammers. Stammers caught completely off guard by Yuri taking control of the conversation. She glances sideways at Yuri, slightly asking for help. Okay, I genuinely do not know if my headphones are cutting out or if it's just me being weird. I don't know. If I hear a crackle in the headphones. Alright. I'd love to. It sounds like you're really into them, so they must be great. I'm so happy I found this club. Oh, I'm so stupid. I left all my other books in my locker. I should have brought them. Yuri quickly stands up. I'll be right back. I'll go get them for you. Ah, you probably only need to bring one for now. Sorry, nervously says that, noting herself to the considerable heftiness of the book that Yuri set down on her desk. True. Okay, I'll get good at the first one then. I'm guessing the first one is what she reads to us in the main game. Yuri exits the club room in a flash, leaving Monica and Sayori silently exchanging glances. Oh my god, I wasn't prepared for this. How do I handle someone so intense? Listen, I handle people who are intense all the time. One of their names is Ant. Okay. Okay, I'm just mean. I'm just being so mean now. Oh my god. And if I send this to you on Discord, I'm sorry. How do I handle someone so intense? I have like no experience with fantasy, except maybe stuff that I read when I was a kid, but that's probably like a joke compared to what she's into. I'm sure it'll be fine. In fact, I think it's neat that we have different people who are into different kinds of literature. It'll be fun to learn from each other. Yeah, I mean, I don't disagree, but what if this is her only interest? Does it not kind of seem like that? Monica, don't you think you should be more optimistic? Is my friend from school being called out by this game right now? We have a new club member. There shouldn't be any room but for being happy. I'm excited to get to know her more. Aren't you? Yeah, I guess you're right. Sorry for being so hasty. I just got really anxious all of a sudden. As you can see, you're afraid of not being able to take the lead. Aha, what the heck? It's kind of scary when you can point things out like that, Sayori. I just like learning what makes people happy or sad. Yeah. Hey, you know what? You'd probably get a big great at helping Yuri feel comfortable here. Maybe you could take a break from helping me with the administrative stuff and just focus on spending time with her. And my headphones can also spend time with me and not be weird. Yay, that's exactly what I want to do. Besides, Sayori lowers her voice, I'm probably going to need all the time I can get. She taps her fingers against the daunting, chunky book Yuri left sitting on the desk. Right afterwards, the door is opens to reveal Yuri's return. I'm back. Her breath is slightly heavy, which is combined with her short time gone. Indicates she may have ran at least part of the way. She makes her way back over to Sayori and sets the book down on her desk. Just as Sayori feared, the book Yuri brought her is just about equal in size to the one already on Yuri's desk. Well, there are probably a few things you should know before getting started on it. There are some things that are more explained in other books that take place in the same universe, so going over those would be good to keep you from getting cookies at the start. Sorry, nervously interjects. Well, I was thinking that maybe today we could get to know each other a little bit more. You know, like if we're gonna be reading together, then I would like that. Across the room. From across the room, Monica smiles and nods to Sayori while Yuri isn't looking. Oh, okay. Yuri sits down, then looks at her book, then glances around the room, showing no indication that she has anything more to add. So, what made you decide you wanted to join the club? Well, I like reading, so I was immediately interested. I can't speak. I had no idea that someone would be starting a literature club. So that's my fault, since I haven't been paying attention to any of the club recruitment advertisement. I only found out because Yuri glances at Monica. Monica came to my... I didn't read that! I feel bad. Can I go back? Can I go back? Yeah, okay, I can look at this stuff. Thank God. Monica came into my classroom and put the flyer on my desk. Suddenly, Yuri's face darkens, and she shakes her head at herself. I'm so stupid. I got too nervous and I couldn't look up, so she just walked out. It took me several days just to come here because I was afraid that Monica told everyone how inconsiderate I was. But I decided that was probably irrational. Wait, no, that's not my fault. I felt bad interrupting you like that. I just walked out. I was actually really hoping that you would come back. Yuri exhales in relief. I always seem to interpret things as the worst possible scenario. Yeah, friend from school, I'm not gonna say your name, but I mean, if you want to play those games, I mean, it could teach you some things. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Well, I was really nervous to come here for some other reasons too, such as there being too many people. Not that I mind much, but I really have a hard time having to meet a large number of new people at once. So it's actually amazing that it's just the two of you. I definitely came at the right time. Oh, that makes me happy. I'm proud of you for working up the courage to come. Yuri smiles to herself, warmly to herself. I've never really had the privilege of sharing my interests with others before. It's so hard to find others who are into the same things that I am, except online. So I thought the literature club would provide a chance for me to do that. What kind of other things are you into? Like genres? I don't know. Just anything, even if it's not literature. Oh, just things you think you would... What? Huh? Just things you would think are dumb. Sayori pauses, a look of concern on her face. How about... I'll tell you something I'm into, and then you can tell me about something you're into. I suppose that would be okay. Okay. Well, I'm pretty into, like, crafty things. We mine, we craft. Time to Minecraft. Okay, I'm gonna stop before I delete my channel. Shame. Like making cute little collages or decorating things, like cards or jewelry boxes. My room's always cluttered with random stuff because I keep buying things to make gifts for my friends, but then I put it off till the last minute. So yeah, that's something feeling I'm into. You sound quite creative. Not that much. It's just, you'd be surprised by how much you can do with scissors and glue and stuff. So, I have to share something I'm into, right? Yep. Sayori nods. Well, I guess I'm into nature. I love nature. Monica, I'm gonna start a nature club. Oh, no you're not! You're stuck with me now. I'm not. Oh yeah? Well, I hereby appoint you as vice president of the literature club. Hey! There, now you're stuck with me. Hey, don't give me responsibilities. Oh, I'm sorry, Yuri, I interrupted you. Go ahead. It's fine. Yuri pauses, feeling awkward after having gotten cut off. I feel like this game is just like mentioning my friend from school a lot right now. I like going out into the woods or to the park, just places you can walk and or sit and not have any people around. It's peaceful. It's kind of nice to remove myself from everything that matters and let my racing mind operate autonomous. I'm just gonna say auto for a while. When do you like to do that? It just depends on my mood. After school, on the weekends, whenever I feel like I need it. Wow, I feel like I would never have the time to do something like that. I find that we have a lot more time than we think we do, if you don't let it slip through your fingers. The three continued their conversation, led primarily by Sayori, but with Monica chiming in every now and then as well. Monica had intended to leave it to Sayori and focus on her own work, but she found it difficult to not join in. But before they knew it, the end of the day was upon them once more. Oh, looks like we should be wrapping up for today. So are you two going to be starting on that book, the next meeting club meeting? That's the plan. I'm so excited. Sayori beams, Yuri collects her things. Once packed, Yuri hurriedly waves to Sayori and Monica with a gentle smile. Bye! Bye! Why do y'all watch me? I'm so cringe. Like, this channel's about embracing cringe, but that was cringe. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh. I think I'm having way too much fun with this. As Yuri exits, Sayori enthusiastically happily return to her farewell. Once again, Sayori and Monica are left in the club room. Sayori, you are a lifesaver. I didn't do anything, I just talked, still. Besides, it really lifted my mood. It feels really nice when I put my energy towards other people like that. She was really excited to be included, you know? It made me feel happy. Well, there's no doubt in my mind that she'll have a great time with you engaging her. How are you feeling about starting the book with her next meeting? I'm kind of scared, but I think she'll be happy as long as I'm trying my best. I think you'll do great. After the surprise of a new club member, it seems like everyone has their spirits lifted with something new to look forward to. Is that where it ends? Oh. Another school day ends. Swallowing her anxiety. I hope you're watching me. This my anxiety. Iria makes her way on into the club room, expecting to be the last one to arrive. As she opens the door, she's surprised to find only Sayori in the club room. It's club time again. Monica went to the computer lab, so it's just us today. Is that okay? Yuri silently nods, unable to make eye contact. I'm sorry about yesterday. Sayori tilts her head, unsure of what Yuri's... Siri! You are not Sayori! Why are you giving me stuff about white teeth? Siri did this yesterday. I'm not talking to you! I didn't ask if anything was scheduled. I hate Siri sometimes. Well... I mean, the way I got overly excited to share my books and how you had to stop me so we could talk. No. Listen, man. Nerd out. Geek out. Dude, I geek out about horror all the time. And things I'm interested in. Like, when it's primarily, like, horror, I'm into that. So, you're not the only one, Yuri. It was so inconsiderate of me. I got too excited and forgot to think about everyone else in the club. So, Yuri, you didn't do anything wrong. I thought it was cute how excited you were. Well, still, I think I changed my mind on the book. We don't have to read it. Huh? Why? Because I know that you were just humoring me anyways. In retrospect, it's rather obvious nobody was truly interested, but if you like it so much, then it must be worth sharing. I've already decided I joined the club, so you don't have to try so hard to entice me. That's not what I was doing. A moment of uncomfortable silence stretches between the two of them. Well, the thing is, we don't have any club activities yet. I mean, Monica and I have just been working on recruitment stuff, mostly. So I sounded like something fun we could do together, reading your books, you know? As a club activity? That'd be okay, right? Why am I being so resistant to this anyways? It's exactly what I wanted in the first place, and you're being so nice about it. I really don't know what's wrong with me. I'm sorry for being like this. You don't have to apologize. Just tell me if there's anything I can do to help you feel more comfortable here. Zuri pulls her desk against Yuri's and sits next to her. The book in question is already on Yuri's desk. Peering over, Sayori reads the book. You are not Sayori! I hate series sometimes. The cover of the book. Dusk Bell. Oh, wait, hold on! Yuri supports Husker Dusk? Let's go! Okay. Okay, that's not what that's referencing. I just had to do a Hasbro reference there. Part 1 of the Everlast Saga. It's Dusk Bell by Annabelle. Sorry, I'm ready. Alright, I should probably get some paper. Yuri grabs a spiral notebook of hers and tears out a few sheets of paper. Spiral? We about to be in the spiral in Little Nightmares 3. This ain't the game. Little Nightmares is not what I'm recording right now, but hey. Little Nightmares 3. I am respecting! Wait, how come you need paper? Oh, it's useful to draw things out sometimes, like maps, timelines, family trees, or just for taking notes. I have a friend that's like that. She's a very good artist. Notes? Yes, that's an effective strategy. Exactly, I'm sure it'll become especially helpful for someone new to the genre. Sayori's joke flew completely over Yuri's head. But thinking about it, she decides that's probably the best that it did. I'm not used to having company through this, but I'll try to make it as successful as possible. I trust you. You're like super smart. Oh please. Yuri tries to dismiss the compliment, but she can't hide her smile and light blush. You can't generalize intelligence. I'm only smart in the things I have a lot of experience with. Contrarily, I'm awful at anything involving real people. That should be evident enough from the 2 days I've spent here so far. So in my eyes, it's everyone else who comes off as smart. Especially you. No! Sayori rubs her shoulder against Yuri. You're such a sweetheart when you're not being shy. Okay, I ship Natsuki and Yuri, but these two are also sweet. I see them as friends, but that's adorable. Anyways, would you like to get started? Okay. After the minor diversion between them, the two get back on track with their planned activities. Sayori begins to... I said Sayori. Yuri begins to guide Sayori through the basics of the fantasy world her story takes place in. The more about she details, the race, factions, history, elements of magic, the more questions Sayori seems to have. Is this just Ruby? Like, this is Ruby. This is literally just describing Ruby. The races, the faunus, the faction. I'm trying to think. The factories, history, the Schnee family, and White Fang, elements of magic, dust. And me having questions like every volume about what's going on. This is Ruby being explained right now to me. But despite Sayori's expectations, Yuri guides her through it in a way that's fun to follow along. It becomes evident that the world-building aspect of the story, not just the story itself, is one that Yuri finds her passionately to. That is so real. If your story doesn't have, like, world building that interests me and wants me to explore more of the world, I'm not watching it. Just simple. Like, you gotta get me intrigued to learn more. How do people come up with this stuff? It's the exact opposite of the kind of writing I do. What kind of writing? Oh, like poetry and stuff like that. The things I write are just like putting down the feelings that come into my head, you know? But this is like, there must be more planning and hard work. Ah, you're into poetry. I think there's an appendix that includes some of the kingdom's written works, like poetry and folk songs. No way. Yuri giggles, filling Saori's heart with happiness, when she realizes the first time she heard Yuri laugh. It means Yuri must be having fun. Anyways, I think we can get started reading now if you're ready. Okay, but I can't read really fast. Oh, that's fine. I'm very patient. Patience is something I pride myself in. That is so real. Love that for you, girl. I see. Saori jolts. Saori jots. Yuri is patient into her notes. Hey, that's for the book. I'm just kidding. I'm kind of glad you're patient, because I need that sometimes. A lot of times. Saori flips through the first few pages of the book, getting past the table context. Okay, chapter 1. The room becomes silent as the two of them begin to read. The silence only lasts for a minute, before Saori speaks up again. What does vindicated mean? Ah, well, in this context, it essentially means that he was proven innocent. It's a good expression, right? Of course. Saori turns the page. Are these footnotes? A lot of the dialogue has cultural references that require explanations to be understood. It's not boring. I enjoy watching it. The two continue reading. Yuri's relaxed expressions remains unchanged. Meanwhile, Saori's expression grows tense as she tries to make her way through the dense text. Up until now, their expressions have been reversed, with Saori easily navigating social situations, and Yuri struggling in them. But the tables have turned. Wait, are they talking about the past right now, or the present? Where? Right here. They're talking about the past. These paragraphs are describing a flashback that Barnes is having. But they didn't tell me that. It's implied from the context. Saori rubs her temples. The two of them continue, with Saori asking fewer questions. She begins to understand the value in the notes, as she finds herself referring to them quite so often, even adding to them. But her reduction in questions comes not from her getting used to reading, but rather from her fearing she'll come across as stupid. Aww. At last, Saori reaches the end of the chapter. I think we can stop here for now. Okay. Saori takes a deep breath and closes what little of the book she's gotten through so far. So, what are your thoughts up to this point? Saori tries to find words. Am I doing well so far? I'm not sure I understand. Well, I don't know. When it takes me so long to read and understand it, it makes me feel really dumb, But I really like how you get into it. It makes me want to keep going, to keep doing my best so I can see it the way you do. The relaxation, can I speak, Jesus, and Yuri's face fades. I see. Yuri quietly gathers her things. We can continue tomorrow, right? Yuri pauses and shakes her head. We can do something else tomorrow, but I'm sorry. Wait, sorry for what? I don't understand. I'm sorry. I don't want to do this anymore, that's all. I'm sorry that I made you. Yuri leaves. You aren't making me... Saori is left alone with her words. How'd this happen? We were just having fun a second ago. It's my fault. I said something stupid and hurt her. I should have told her that I enjoyed it. Monica trusted me with this. It's the only thing I'm good at, and I still messed it up. What if she doesn't want to come back? Drowned in guilt, Saori stares blankly at her desk, spread with notes. The book sits next to them. Right. If she wasn't coming back, then she wouldn't have left the book here, right? Unless she forgot to take it with her. Ugh, this is horrible. Is it really because she thought I wasn't enjoying our time together? Or maybe she wasn't enjoying our time together because I'm not good. I'm gonna cry again? And this is your fault. Guys, I 100% blame Anne for this playthrough happening right now. I probably let her down so much by having trouble following along. Yeah. Yeah, animation takes time. It's hard. But I'm sure you can do it in the future. I believe in you, Sash. Yeah, I'm sure if I was smarter, she would be having so much more fun. I need to do better for her. If they end it there, I swear to God. You mother... You better be... Oh, I was about to cuss this game out. Oh, game, you're lucky that you unlocked part 2 right now. You're lucky. You're lucky. You're lucky. You're lucky, game. What happened? It ended on a very sad note. That's what happened. For the first time, Sori is the first to enter the club room. Anxiety courses through her relentless will. Yuri show up today? Sitting at a desk, she stamps her feet in an attempt to calm down. Why am I letting this affect me so much? I'm doing everything I can to make Yuri happy. The game was like, F you, let's troll it. Nah, yeah, let's troll it. Let's end it. I didn't even know I was near the end, dude. Come on. That's how long we've been streaming. 31 minutes, wow. So this is longer than the other one. I'm most likely because I also keep talking. And like pausing. But it was still my best. But I'm letting everyone down. I'm always just a disappointment. You're not. Sori continues to wrestle. What? Siri, you are not Sori. I'm gonna throw you out the frickin' window. I swear to God. Sori continues to wrestle with the thought herself, deprecating thoughts. Even every tiny noise causes her to lift her head in anticipation of Yuri's arrival. Minutes pass and nobody enters the club room. Not Yuri or Monica. Gosh, I'm so late. Why did I offer to help those other students with their work? I'm such a pushover sometimes. It's going to be such a bad impression of new club members like Yuri if I'm not the first one there. Monica rounds the corner approaching club room. As she does, Yuri jumps at the sound of Monica's voice. She's sitting outside the club room against the wall next to the door. Embarrassed, she quickly closes the book she was reading and stands up. Oh gosh, I'm so sorry I'm late. You didn't have to wait for me outside. The door to the club room is open. It's not. Yuri stammers, unable to explain herself. She peers inside the club room through the window and looks away. Actually, I was just wondering if I could help you today instead. Huh? Me? With club publicity stuff? Yes. Monica is utterly confused. Why is Yuri asking this all of a sudden when she was so eager to spend time with Yuri before? Did they not get along after all? Monica looks into the club room herself to see Sayori sitting alone inside. Okay. It's kind of a simple job, but I'd be happy for you to tag along. Me too. Monica is worried, but she finds it difficult to insert herself into whatever conflict that may have arisen. It's a little ironic, but she realizes that she could be so conflict avoidant after having been in a debate club. Okay, let's take a walk together. I just have to make copies of this new flyer, then go around to the billboard and replace the old ones with new ones. Yuri nods and slips the off. Also, I am wondering if Side Stories is gonna lean into like what happened to Monica, like who's controlling Monica kind of like as a puppet. Because we know in the main game, Monica's not in control. Like, something is definitely, like, having her as a puppet on a string. That's my theory, at least. The two walk in silence. With Saori, Monica finds it quite difficult to strike up conversation. So, how's everything been going? Fine. That's good. Neither of them follow up with anything more. Monica tenses up at the same conversation. How the heck does Saori do it? I can't speak. Sorry, I didn't see you yesterday. I went straight to the computer lab to work on the flyers. Saori told me. What did you two end up doing yesterday? Just some reading. I'm glad. It's really starting to feel like more of a literature club now. Yeah. It's kind of funny. I felt so intimidated at first when I heard about the kind of reading you were into. But you know, it's kind of stupid for me because I'm just intimidated by things I'm not good at. I have a feeling it's probably the science people. Oh yeah, the science people when we started the game. Definitely, I feel like they're behind this stuff. And it's late to assume that everyone who comes to the club will just have the same interests as me. It was so cool that you were able to get Saori into it. It's like the club is working. I am really happy about that. She's not into it. Huh? She's not into it, and I'm stupid for forcing it onto her. Yuri falls again if she started her thought but can't figure out how to continue it. Did something happen? Yuri sighs. No, it's just me. Yuri pauses. I'm thinking. A moment passes in silence, then Yuri shakes her head. I shouldn't be complaining to you all of a sudden. Don't be silly. I don't think you're complaining. I just want to make sure you feel welcome. If it's that important to that, then you can tell me anything. Well, I do feel welcome. Too welcome, I guess. It's not an issue with the club, it's just an issue with me. So I feel wrong to inconvenience you with it. Monica pauses and thinks. Well, what if you put it this way? It's my job as president to understand the needs of the club members, right? We're going to have all kinds of people joining this club, hopefully anyways. And learning about the diverse needs and interests of everyone will help me come up with club activities that everyone can be happy with. That everyone can be happy with? Not just only some people? Of course. I need to be looking out for everyone, otherwise what kind of club would it be? I see. Yuri looks a little more relaxed. It signals to Monica that switching from a sympathetic approach to a pragmatic one was a good choice. Each individual truly does have their own needs. Okay. Yuri takes a deep breath. I'm a really weird and awkward person. I've accepted that about myself. I just don't know how, I guess, connect with other people. That is so me. Like, whenever it's like a new person I'm meeting, I get so awkward and I get shy. And like, I just don't know how to start a conversation. How is this so easy for everyone else? How do you just make conversations about any arbitrary topic? I can talk for hours about the things I'm into. Unfortunately, so much that I don't know when to stop. But for anything else, I just have no idea what to say. So I understand that about myself. I'm just not good with people. I can't help it. So it feels like whenever I'm confronted with a new social situation, I'm either ignored or made fun of or taken pity on. And Saori falls into that third category. She what? Hold on. Are you saying Saori's taking pity on you? Yuri nods. I just want to be treated like a normal person. If you don't like me and you don't connect with my interests, then tell me. I can accept that and move on. Saori is too nice to me. I'm so stupid for not realizing she would just go along with whatever I pushed onto her. Nobody deserves to push themselves through that kind of discomfort just because they pity some weirdo who doesn't know how to make friends. Oh, Eerie. This is giving me like so much like loose vibes. Because like she felt like she didn't fit in anywhere. And then she found the Boiling Isles and her life changed. It's the worst feeling. I hate it. Gary's sharp words cut through the tense air. Foreshadowing the stabby part later on. Somewhere in the middle of the conversation, the two stopped short in the hallway, prioritizing the conversation over their original test. Monica looks at Yuri. Yuri only looks down with her fist clenched. I think you should tell her that. I can never say that to someone's face. It's pathetic. Sayori is different. Making people happy is the most important thing to her. I'm sure that's all she's trying to do. To be able to explain to her what makes you happy, and she'll do anything to make it happen. That's the problem. What kind of friendship has one person always trying to cater to the other person's weird needs? I'm sorry, I'm making myself sound so... No, I think I'm starting to understand. Monica hesitated to finish her thought out loud. It's something Sayori would be able to say better. Sayori is someone who would give anyone, however much kindness they need in order to smile. But Yuri, who has difficulty accepting kindness, must be driving Sayori to be even more assertive in her kindness. Further excavating the matters, neither person is to blame, but it's an issue that can be resolved without them understanding each other better. Sayori wants to be your friend, I promise that. It's okay for other people. It's okay for different people to have different needs. I mean, Sayori, she has her own needs too. But good friends work together and can be what they need for each other. You just have to have good communication and talk about it. I don't have good communication. Yuri stops and shakes her head. I'm so sorry, I didn't mean to say that. My head is just so resistant to everything. I'm pushing such a kind person away from me because of it. Yuri pauses to think. I'm so tired of this circle I'm creating for myself. I think I'm so afraid of pushing people away that I just push them away first. How thoughtless and immature of me. Yuri takes a deep breath and exhales. I didn't mean for this to turn into a whole venting session. No, that's good. Vent to your friends. Vent to people that you can talk to. You are not alone. That is something I'm going to say right now. You are not alone. Always vent to people if you need to. Vent to your friends, your family, whoever's available. Vent to them. Let it all out. But I understand now that I just need to communicate with her. You're totally fine. It's for the club, remember? You're just helping the club a better place for everyone. Yeah. Yuri falls silent again. She looks like she wants to say something. This kind of critical thinking is something I'm really bad at. You know about people, so thank you. Anytime. Monica smiles at Yuri. Just for a moment, Yuri finds it in herself to meet Monica's gaze, returning a shy smile of her own. Don't want to do there. Oh, this game is on thin ice with how they end their stuff. I don't like the black screens. Yuri and Monica finished replacing the old wires with the new ones. More accurately, Monica did most of the work while Yuri followed along. But as the club room once again draws near, so does Yuri's confrontation. I can't do this. Yes, you can. It'll be great. Yuri sighs and shakes her head. I'm never going to feel confident enough. I just have to do it. If I don't do it now, I never will. Yuri starts toward the door, but then faces to Monica. You're not just going to wait outside, are you? I can take a walk. Want me to get you a coffee or something? Actually, I prefer tea. I like to make my own, though, so please don't worry about it. Although, I suppose that's one downside of reading in here. In the club, rather than at home, I don't get to drink tea while I'm reading. Sorry, I guess it has nothing to do with us. You know, now you mention it, I bet we could get permission to keep stuff for tea in the club room. You can use like an electric kettle to heat water up, right? Would that really be possible? I'll look into it. I think it would be great. Yuri smiles and nods at the thought. Well, I'll be back in a bit. Good luck. Monica waves at Yuri, then turns around and departs down the hallway as Yuri's smile fades once more. A moment of daydreaming about tea isn't enough to save her from the anxiety of the task that lies before her. But it must be done. Things just be. I feel like my headphone wire is just getting entangled with each other. Nope. Or my controller's gonna die on me. That's a nice sign too. That's a very nice sign. Taking one more deep breath, Yuri timidly opens the club room door. Yuri? Wait, hold on. I'm not done yet. Sayori shuffles a bunch of papers around. Yuri stammers. Her words suddenly caught in her throat. At that moment, she realizes how Sayori's been spending her afternoon. I wasn't expecting you to come today. I was really hoping to make it all the way through the next chapter first. But I got most of the way through it. And look. Sayori holds a sheet of paper. It's made of notes. Beautifully produced with indentions, categories, and even color coding. As Yuri sees it, her expressions from anxiety shifts from anxiety to despair. I was afraid you were getting disappointed in me, so I've been trying really hard. Stop. Yuri presses her fists against her forehead. Please, stop. I can take this. Yuri? Sayori's voice quivers in shock after having received the opposite response she was expecting. I'm sorry. Sayori looks away in guilt. Did I do something wrong? I don't understand. If I did something wrong, please tell me. Yuri shakes her head. No. It's me. I keep putting myself in these situations where people are afraid to treat me normally. If you don't like this kind of reading, it's okay. Please just tell me. I don't need to be treated differently just because I'm weird. But I don't treat you differently. I just want my friends to be happy. So I thought if we did something together that you really like... I don't want your pity. Why did I do that? Yuri sinks to her knees. Her voice squeaks. I'm sorry. Tears of guilt and self-loathing begin to stream down her face. This isn't how it was supposed to go. Why is it so hard to articulate your thoughts? Why do you end up pushing everyone away from you? Yuri's mind pounds with the internal accusation that she shuts her eyes, unable to face Sayori or the rest of the world. She should just leave, escape from here before Monica sees her like this. And before Sayori tells Monica what she did. But before Yuri can put any strength in her life, she feels a warm pair of arms gently wrap around her from behind. Oh my god, I always cry at the picture, man. Oh, and I hate you so much. Oh. Can I get the text out of here? I want to make that my freaking background, like my menu background. It's okay. Sayori whispers in a soothing voice. It's okay. It's okay. Overcome by despair, Yuri finds herself unable to protest or pull away from Sayori's kind gesture. Yuri sniffles, breathing heavily through a clenched throat, trying with all her willpower to control herself. I understand. I understand that the things you're feeling in your head are different from the things you're trying to say. I know that must be what you're feeling right now. I promise I understand that. So I'll give you as much time as you need. When you're ready, Just tell me your feelings and we'll talk about them together, okay? Yuri sniffles and nods her head. She gives herself a minute to compose her thoughts and then speaks while steadying her voice. I think I've gotten so used to people being weirded out by me that it feels like anyone who's nice to me is just doing it. But that is real. I can relate to that. Like, like a few years ago, I was so weird, and I thought people wouldn't accept me for who I am, or wouldn't like my interests, or just anything about me in general. Then, you know, I met my best friend, who I'm literally about to be 5 years of friends with him, and I feel like I can just let myself show, like, my full true self, especially around you guys too. Like, I do a lot of weird things on streams, like random reactions or just something, and you guys are just always here to support me, and I can't thank you guys enough. You guys are like a second family to me. Thank you for being in my life. I'm so horrible with people, so it makes me want to believe, not to believe, that someone can actually like me for who I am. Yuri pauses, and Sayori doesn't interrupt, rather she waits for Yuri to continue. I got so excited when I joined the literature club. I thought that was finally my chance to make friends through my interests, because my interests are the only things I know how to talk about. That's all I have going for me. But then when I catch myself getting overly obsessed in front of other people, it feels like I'm making a fool of myself. Again, that's real. Like me, I do that with my friend. Like anytime like a new game's coming out, like Little Nightmares 3 coming out later this year, I was literally obsessing over that, and I feel bad because like I feel like sometimes I'm not letting his interests, like I'm not letting him be able to share his interests. So I definitely get that feeling a lot. I hate myself for it. Ultimately, I just want to be treated like a normal person, but how am I supposed to expect that I can't behave like one? I just want to learn how to get along with people and stop ruining things for myself. That's all. Yuri finishes her thoughts, feeling more steady after having gotten them out. Sayori, who can feel Yuri's breath rise and fall from beneath her arms, realizes that as well. Thank you for helping me understand you a bit better. You know, you were so great at helping me while we were reading, so I'll help you with the things you need too. But I feel like it'd be just frustrating for you with how much patience I require sometimes. That kind of sounds familiar. I could stop worrying about that while we were reading. I was so afraid you would get frustrated with me, but I would never do that. I did my best to reassure you by mentioning how I have a lot of patience. Yeah, I know, but my irrational fears just won't be quiet sometimes. I'm sure it's the same for you, right? Yeah. Irrational fears. Well, you know, there's no way you can frustrate me because I like you as the person that you are. Aww. I know you said you have a hard time believing that, but I promise it's true. You don't have to be a social person for people to like you. I think you're really considerate in your own ways. You know, worrying so much about people's feelings. We're all kind of weird. It's a literature club. Man, this is... Oh my god, DDLC just keeps... Are they dating? I don't know. I'm kind of starting to ship them here a bit. DDLC always does amazing with the character development. that sequel better be in production, I'm telling you right now. But it's the best part. We're all different and have different interests. Like about the book. I'm reading it because I want to, I promise. That's what I really want. It's a bit of a struggle, but try not to mistake that for me not enjoying it. Just, so beautiful. I just love this shot. Like, I love when they do the shots like this because it just looks so detailed and amazing and beautiful. Just, chef's kiss. I mean, we could never discover new things if we didn't try them first, right? I just want to learn the reasons you love it so much. In the end, if it's not for me, then I can say that. But I'll be glad that I tried it and learned more about you. Plus, like, you're super duper smart. And I want that to rub off me. Harry fights back a smile at that comment. Aww. They're so cute! Ah! You're so cute! Already, the heavy atmosphere surrounding her seems to have evaporized through the crest of Sari's arms. Your hair is so pretty. I've always wanted long hair, but I was awful at taking care of it, so I cut it all off. Aww. Yuri tensions relaxes. For once, she feels okay just listening, rather than worrying so much about saying the right thing. Sari, sensing Yuri's comfort, let her rest. It must be so difficult for her to feel relaxed around other people. But if the Literature Club can make it happen, then it's something she deserves to experience. Is that the end? Oh God, I'm so happy that it ended there. I want more. Well then. I gotta go now. Bye. Bye. Based on my understandings of your feelings, I suppose I wouldn't mind if we were to continue reading. That's what I want to hear. But we can stop at any time. If you really don't like it, please be honest about it. I won't be offended, of course. I'm not gonna judge anything this early on though, so we'll just see what happens. Oh, and it's not good to touch people without their consent first. Oh no, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to make you uncomfortable. Oh, you didn't? I mean, I suppose it was kinda nice. I was just saying. I'm back! Just another person talking back. I'm back. Monica's back! I haven't seen you, like, at all recently. Maybe because science people are doing stuff to her. Maybe that's why she's taking a while. Sari trots over to Monica. Ah! She whispers loudly. Can I hug you? Sure, Sari. Monica, Sari! I said Monica! Sari wraps her arm around Monica. Oh yeah, Yuri, it might be good to know. Sari can be kind of a hug monster. Ah. Hey, don't call me a monster. Artemis is a monster, and if he inherits the kingdom, it can fail disaster. Haha. Yuri laughs. Monica looks between the two, then smiles. Well, I'm glad you've been enjoying your reading so far. It looks like our first real activity is as the Literature Club. About that. Well, you've been so patient with explaining my interests. I think that it would be inconsiderate of me to not return the favor to you and learn about the things you like. Yes. Do you like poetry? Yuri smiles. Ah, is that the end? That's the end. That's so good, man! Oh my god, that was so good. Hold on, where's the picture? Where is the freaking picture? You're giving me the picture. Thank you, there it is. That is cute as hell. That is so cute, I love that. Well guys, that was another episode of Side Stories. I really enjoyed that one. Definitely way more than the previous one. That was really good. I gotta do more poems off stream so we can do the rest of this, because I'm pretty sure there's one with Natsuki as well. So, but for right now, I'm gonna stop this here. Thank you guys so much for watching. I love you, and I'll see y'all next time. Bye bye.